One of the most difficult parts of menopause is not when other people don't understand you, it's when you don't understand yourself. As the old joke goes, what's 10 times worse than a woman in menopause? Answer, 2 women in menopause. To the chagrin of all the jokesters, a menopausal gathering with old friends was just what the doctor ordered. No-holds-barred conversation turned our hormone havoc from trauma to comic relief and served up the first step in reclaiming control over our mind and body. We opened up and we talked about it.
Why are you here divulging your inner secrets?
I will tell you.
Yeah.
I am here mainly for weight issues.
Jillian Michael, every morning, 20 minutes, but then she still says every morning, you should, if you're in the 3rd stage, you should be seeing that 6-pack now. And it's like, no,
I've tried and tried. I exercise every day. I watch what I eat, and nothing, not a pound.
Your hormones aren't balanced.
That's right.
If your hormones aren't balanced, your body's not going to function. You can't burn the calories you're supposed to.
And the only reason I keep doing it is because I feel good after I'm doing it. And like I said, maybe, who knows, maybe I would weigh 300 pounds if I didn't do it.
You are not alone. Anybody here not feel like they have weight issues, you know, gaining weight unnecessarily, and it's very common. I see that's probably my #1 complaint I get from women.
And then the other things is the,
there is a bit of dryness down there. And I don't mean a bit, I mean Mojave Desert dry. Something called Vagifem.
Boyfriend.
No, that doesn't matter.
It's still going to be dry.
Doesn't matter. Let me tell you this, and this is the other symptom that I've never had.
Matthew McConaughey, like I've said, could walk in here right now and I just go like, oh, well, you know, I'm hungry.
So my issue is I'm on synthetic hormones.
Okay.
And I don't have some of the issues. I don't have hot flashes. My libido's pretty good. Don't have the dryness issues so much.
But I had a horrible, horrible, horrible time. I was like going to kill somebody. I was going to be in prison.
That was what I originally went on the hormones for, was because I went cuckoo. I mean, I was really had anxiety and depression and all of that. It was more of my mental state than any other physical symptom.
Because if someone tries to take my hormones, I will kill them.
And so my issue is like extreme fatigue and just not wanting to do anything. I wake up in the morning, and this is literal, planning on when I'm going to take my nap that day.
Right. And often that is so common because the get up and go gets up and goes. And we call it kind of lack of vitality and just like you're past your peak.
I don't know if it's hormones, I don't know what it is, but it needs to go away.
I mean, I had basically what Maureen and Debbie described. Of course, I started on Bioidentical 3 years ago, and it's made a huge difference. You know,
especially with her sex drive, because she hated it.
I know.
And I'm telling you, it's all about testosterone. That's what women don't realize.
The sex drive's good, but what does it take to have a good sex drive? You tell me.
Man.
Well, yeah. Hormones are like the gas in the tank. I can give you the gas in your car tank, but you got to drive the car. If the car's been in the garage for 5 years, it needs a little warm up there.
And sexual drive, I'm not actively, my husband and I don't anymore.
So it sounds like libido and energy is kind of
dry skin, and I'm on some kind of antidepressant, just a real low dose, but I'd like to be off of that.
And that's really good you bring up because a lot of people are put on antidepressants, and balancing your hormones are really, really critical for mood. So I can't tell you how many women and men that I've gotten off antidepressants simply by balancing hormones. You guys have been great. You have brought up symptoms that I see every day. You're not alone. I mean, there's vaginal dryness. We haven't brought up specifically, but I know it's there. You guys talk about dryness, the weight, right? Yeah, see? You know, it's there, the energy, the aches and pains, the being, because we should not feel old, you know, so you guys really have related to everybody out there because common symptoms.
The biggest revelation on my journey into menopause was the discovery that decreased hormone levels were the root cause of the symptoms I didn't want to accept nor discuss. Acknowledging I felt trapped in a lethargic, depressed, bloated, and sexless existence was unthinkable. It was a huge source of comfort when I discovered I wasn't alone, and I finally had a concrete reason why I felt so bad. We do have the ability to combat the hormonal monster invading our life. Understanding the symptoms is the first step.